Yeah, it's a grand swell chain. Yeah.
She steps in the room like a Wall Street queen. Stacks so high they're touching the screen. No suits, no ties, just a pink power suit. Kicking down doors in a Louboutin boot. Bull Barbie takes the gains, leaves the rest. Sharp as a blade, she's passing the test. No room for the fake, no time for the slow. She's the go, I watch her profits grow. She's got charts in her mind and gold in her grip. Every trade she makes is a mic drop flip. They try to keep up, but they're miles behind. Bull Barbie's a storm, a mastermind. They call her the boss, but she's more than that. Turns every bear into a welcome mat. No whispers, no doubt, she's loud and proud. Riding that bull right through the crowd. Barbie takes the gains, leaves the rest. Sharp as a blade, she's passing the test. No room for the fake, no time for the slow. She's the go, watch her profits grow. So here's to the queen who's rewriting the game. Bull Barbie's the fire, the unstoppable flame. She's got the hustle, the muscle, the drive to win. Bow down to the trader with the ultimate spin.
Is that ridiculous enough? Who's with me? Hello. Doing a little special stream because I have to fix my charts. This is what my current chart looks like. So, gotta fix that. Alrighty, how do I want to do this today? Oh boy. The arena has started too. So let me know if you are here and you're trading the arena. That'll be cool. Okay. Trying to figure out how I want to do this today because it's a little cray cray. Yeah, this chart's missing some of my stuff anyway. So I'm going to start marking up my new chart. Oops. Y'all can hang out with me while I do it if you want. I'll watch chat, but I might also kind of space out a little bit. But yeah, let me know if you're here. And if you got to hear that ridiculous song at the beginning, because that's a thing we can do now. I think I'm going to take this onto a bigger screen real quick. Happy Sunday, ZZ. I don't usually mess around with charting on Sundays, but I know for a fact I do not feel like getting up early tomorrow to do this, so I'm going to go ahead and get it done today. I'm still getting settled in a little bit. Someone was already talking about the showdown. I have not even looked at it because I am just now getting to the computer. We can look at it real quick. Let's see. So here it is. Here's our leaderboard already. I recognize some names too. I love that. Some I don't, some I do. Look at y'all go. Let's see who's trading tonight. Don't get discouraged just because you're not up fat, because we're expecting some volatility this week anyway, so. Look at y'all go though. I love that. But there's a there's a lot of movement that can happen in these. Oops.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was going to happen every time. Okay. What is this? Cove Trader, I was the first person to blow the account in the challenge. Oh no. So you went the wrong way with it. Yeah, Dell's up there. What is this? I missed it. Oh, here, I'll go back to this real quick. This is the NinjaTrader arena. So, this is the web address here, the arena.ninjatrader.com. If you want to tell them that I sent you, you can go to 𝗏𝗏𝗁/, whatever it was, arena. That's what it is, 𝗏𝗏𝗁/arena. I really messed up adding this. Hang on. Okay. Anyway, you can still enter it. I believe we have, yeah, there's 605 people in it right now. We still have some room for some more. I don't remember what they're limiting it at, but it'll be more than that. And you can actually compete for some prize money with that. So I'll show you. I'll switch back over here because now it's not going to make that song come on. But the we got first place gets $1,000. There's cash money up to 5th place, and we're just trading. The other one was open to other like gold and all kinds of things. This one we're just keeping NASDAQ and NQ, so it shouldn't get as crazy as the last one. I say that, but then there's people already up 50 grand in the challenge. Good morning. I'm new to your channel. Did you take the 15-minute orb for Asia? I didn't. I'm just here charting. So I've got, here's my problem right now. This is my current ES chart and it's a disaster. So this is the June contract and I got the September contract pulled up. I was just going to kind of chill with y'all while I kind of get some of my charting done here. Yeah, good luck to everyone working on the challenge. It's one of those where you kind of go in high stakes. It's kind of fun compared to the usual. Okay, I got to change some things. This is going to make things crazy, but that's okay. I am also opening the same chart up on a bigger window, and I'm just going to start kind of doing my thing. Because I've got these levels and trend lines and things that I want to put on my new chart. There's a bug flying around in here and it's gonna make me crazy. Yeah, there's the Asian orb's a thing, y'all. The Asian Open or the Globex Open, however you want to say it. That's an open that you can trade an opening range breakout on as well. A lot of people like it because it's not as volatile. But you can play the ES Open, like the Sunday night open or the evening opens. That's an opening range. Let's see what else I want to copy over. What a mess my charts get though. You're trying to place the lowest? I haven't even traded yet. I mean, my priority is making sure that I'm prepared for trading real money, and then after that I'll get involved in some of those shenanigans. All right, I'm looking for Okay, our all-time high on this one is 62.35. Oh no. This thing's not cooperating with me. Where? Oh well. I'm gonna start syncing my new levels in just a second, y'all. What did I say that was? 62.35. Till US, I don't know what that means. Can you rephrase that? So I know what you're talking about. Right now, maybe I need to put it in the description. Is it not? I'm doing my charting because once a quarter, I have to fix all my stuff. You'll see what I'm doing in just a minute. I gotta get things set up here. Let's see. September. Why is it not syncing? Oh, wait, is it this? No sync. Think globally. Good evening, y'all. I'm not gonna stream all night. Y'all crazy? Y'all think I'm a machine. Okay, I'm trying to start my charting on this chart. It's just like not working. I'm gonna make it work though. Oh, okay, there we are. Put this on the daily. There we go. All right, so if you are here and you're wondering what in the heck I'm doing, this is what I was trying to get to. I have the June ES contracts on the left, and these are all my notes, and they're crazy. And then I have the September ES contract on the right, and it has no notes, so I don't know anything. So I'm going to start copying the things that I want over and charting some new things, so y'all can just hang out with me while I do that. And if I ignore you for a little bit, I'll come back. So don't worry about that. Well, thank you, LT. And y'all, if you're watching this leaderboard, this is the other thing. I kind of wanted to watch this a little bit. It's not like totally live, but it's pretty close. This updates a lot. You can see I've traded nothing. I have 0 going, but I'll work on something once I get this mess sorted out. Alrighty. Too bad y'all can't hear my beastie boys. They are killing it already. They got this move. It was actually a pretty nice little gap in fill, or a pretty sweet little move, actually. Are you asking me if I trade personal or funded? Because I trade both because I like having all of the money, not just some of it. Yeah, crude's been having some sweet moves. What? Where did it go? Oh. Right now, I am charting. But what we were talking about over here is these are sim accounts. This is a contest. So there's prize money with a $25,000 sim account. Y'all always want trading, always trading. Give me a trade, give me a trade. I'm not trading right now. Preparing to trade. I don't have crap to trade until I get this charted. Y'all help me out with that next time. Okay. Do y'all just like dive into your charts? You just like start trading like with no levels or anything? Fascinating if y'all do. So these are literally the daily charts that I'm looking at right now. I mean, I'll actually look at the weeklies here too, because we've got, I'll come back to this, but we've got like gaps and all kinds of stuff to look at. But, oh no, you're cool. I thought I put it in the title, but yeah, we're, so, yeah, gotta come up with some plans. Where is my... You know what I'm missing is my little toolbox. Where is it? You took the Asia 15-minute orb? Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Did you take it on NASDAQ? I really want to start taking those Asian session orbs more. Yeah. Are you streaming on YouTube during regular hours? Oh, David. So I don't have like a regular stream time on my channel. It's because it's kind of like when I'm not doing other things. But I do trade the open on the My Funded Futures channel. Oops, I did not mean to do that. What did I do? What have I done now, you guys? What kind of knucklehead? That's not it. Sorry. Push the wrong button. Yeah, we got a really nice move. We'll go look at it for a second. I'll go down to, let's go down to the 5. Because this was this was a beautiful little move we got. I'm kind of watching the VWAP down here. Why is it not on this chart? That's okay. It's not on my trading chart. Probably forgot to change my NinjaTrader settings again. To save. Did I just say change? But see, here's the problem. I'm on the wrong chart again. See, we gotta look at the new levels. So y'all, Trading View. Has Trading View rolled yet? So if I go to ES1, what are we on? Okay. So if y'all are on the ES chart, it's looking like this, right? 59.84. The new contracts. Wait. This is gonna make me crazy. We gotta add this new one to my watch list. It's already pissing me off. Where did it go? I lost it. Anyway, yeah, the ESM is at 59.83 and the new one, which I had over here until I just screwed it up now. We'll just type in ES, sorry. Why is this not on my watch list? I keep trying to add it. Okay, do you see the problem with these levels? All Things Kingdom, yes, you're welcome for that video. It has definitely been a hit. I've been meaning to do the follow-up, but man, I've been busy. I do not trade Asia every day. In fact, I'm not trading, I'm charting. Very distracted like. That is all right. We do have the challenge going in the arena. You know what I need to do? I'm going to type this link in here for y'all, and I'll put it in the description as well. Man, I just cannot type today. If you go to 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝐵arbie.link/arena, it's free to sign up for the NinjaTrader arena. And yes, it has live data, and yes, you get a sim account with it, and yes, you can trade it on the web if you don't have NinjaTrader installed. I think those are the top questions. Let me know if I missed any. I'm gonna go back out here. Well, now I've got the new one over here. I switched. That's okay. I do not have any of my volume profile levels on here yet either. That's all right. I'm actually very distracted doing this right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go pull my multi-year volume profile level, but it should be down here somewhere. Let's see. 58. So we put it up here. FYI, I believe 21,704 on the NASDAQ was pre-market Friday low, which is where it got rejected so far. Interesting. I love the previous day high lows, open and closes. Very, very awesome levels. In addition to this disaster that I create every quarter. Usually I have more trend lines to copy over. I just kind of make some new ones. My trend lines look like poo-poo. I'm not gonna bother copying them. Nope. I do not. I just like ES and things that trade very closely with ES, like NASDAQ. I get asked a lot if I trade all these different things, and it makes me wonder, like, so I am like ES, NQ, Mag 7, like that's my lane. Do y'all like to stick to DAX? Do you just like really stick with DAX or in things like that, or do you also like look all over the place? Why on TradingView do they show a chart for MNQ1, but there's a contract switch icon if it shows a different chart? Oh, I don't know. What are you talking about? Let's see. I'm gonna mess with this one over here. MNQ. There's a contract switch icon. It shows a okay. Are you talking about these? Because this is literally why I'm here charting my deal tonight, or why I'm on here charting. I do this once a quarter. So this is my ES chart. So it's going to be the same thing for NASDAQ, but I'm going to show you on ES because that's where I chart and that's where you're going to notice a difference. So if I go to just ES, this is the continuous contract. So it's putting the current one in front. This week we're rolling. These are contracts. They're in agreement to settle the underlying, which in this case is cash, at this date, which is once a quarter on futures contracts. So here's the quarters. And we've been trading the June contracts. The last day you can trade one of these is on Friday, the 20th. This is the same for NASDAQ, same for micros and minis. So June 20th is the last day we can trade it. That means this week, and actually starting last Friday, everyone's going to start trading the September ones. So this is the way that I organize my charts, and everyone's got their own little way that they do things, is this keeps me from ending up with a big massive mess if I keep my charts on the quarterly charts. So I don't chart on ES1 or NQ1 or CL1. I chart on the quarterly contracts. So when we go to June, we see my disaster. And, you know, normally I would be cleaning these out more often, but I got really lazy here at the end. It's what all this thick mess up here is, because I got lazy, because I knew I was about to ditch this June chart for the September one. So depending on what you trade, like crude oil has its own schedule and everything. But if you're talking about the index minis and micros, it's once a quarter. Hope that answered that. So what I'm doing right now and why I'm on here right now is, I just started with the daily. And this is what my daily looks like when I turn all my levels on. I usually don't do this, but this is the old contract. This is June. This week, I'm going to watch the volume. And there's some other resources you could watch where you can watch the pace of the roll. If you want to Google that, we're watching for the pace of the roll. We're watching for the completeness of the roll. So I haven't checked. It's probably like 15% complete right now. And when it gets to like 50% complete, I will be on the new contracts, but I might start trading them a little bit before that just because now I've got my levels on the new chart. Well, you should know about both. Where are you trading them? And yeah, so I don't have this up right now, but in my interactive brokers, I have good data with interactive brokers and I have good data with NinjaTrader. So I have a lot of tools in there, but I have where it'll say the volume and open interest for those contracts, and I have it on my watch list. The TradingView watch list, I don't think you can even get this information there, but in your broker, you probably can. So I watch the volume and the open interest. And if you watch the June contract, the M contract, and you watch the U contract, the September contract this week, you can actually watch the roll happen because you'll see more volume on the June contract when we open tomorrow. And then by Friday, there's going to be no open interest because they're done. So the people that hold them, like the big hedge funds and things, they have to switch to the new one, and the value is different. So that's what that's the other thing I'm trying to show you here is if we turn all this stuff off. Where is it? There it is. Look at the current number. These are both ES contracts. This is ES. So it'll be the same on NASDAQ. You're going to have a gap. So the June contract on the right is at 59.88 and the September contract on the right is at 60.40. There's a gap. And that's because it's a futures contract. We're looking at what the value should be when this contract closes. So on the right, we're looking at the contract that's going to close this week, and that's what the value of the S&P 500 is agreed upon to be. That's what the market value is for June 20th. And this is going to be what we expect the value to be in September. So it's usually higher because stocks only go up, but it's not always. So only trade one or you're going to confuse yourself. Basically, once I get my chart done, which I'm doing over like today and like the next couple days to make sure I have everything I want, I'm going to start trading the new ones. So right now, like on my NinjaTrader chart, I still have the June contract up, but not for much longer. Y'all got to know this to trade futures too. You really need to understand the quarterly cycles. And I try to cover this every quarter, but there's always someone who's like, wait, what? I think it makes more sense if you start in options because we're used to that expiration date, and the futures expiration dates are way more simple, but anyway, so I'll show you I'll talk about some of the things I do. So I've moved over the June contracts all-time high, just the actual number that the all-time high was on the June contract. I moved that over because, like I just said, we have a gap up. So you can see like this contract has these little values back here, but because it's adjusted higher, it's going to have a different all-time high than the June contract. So I mark both of them. And in fact, like the ones from previous times can come back into play too. So the other things I'm going to look at, I've actually got this on a bigger screen, but I'm looking at like all of these little guys in here, and I'm going to see what I want to copy over. So usually I'll actually start all the way out on the weekly. Did I not mark that? I marked that. It's just not showing up on the weeklies. So I want to know that gap's there in case we trade back down there. So I've marked that. I'm probably going to be lazy and not mark all of these lows down here. This is gonna work hard or smarter, not harder. But we do have a level that's coming through right here. I have my visibility wrong on this crap right now. Where did that level go? What? There it is. So who's trading tonight? And are y'all trading in the arena? Now I'm like, if I'm trading, if I put it in the arena account, can I tell you guys about it at the time? Or do I wait and tell you after? We'll see. I'm probably not going to hit that super hard. I want to see how y'all do. I'll get some trades in there, though. They're going to say it's rigged if I do well, and they're going to, yeah. You wish you could trade gold in the arena? Okay, well, that's noted. So this is the first time that I'm like making decisions and participating with it, and I wanted to keep it really simple so I personally didn't get overwhelmed like trying to explain it to everybody. But if we do this again, I am looking at opening it up to more things. So I was thinking gold. So they kind of go by exchange. That's what they were asking me, is like, we need to limit the exchanges. So what exchanges do you want? So, you know, I'm thinking gold and crude, which are not on the same, but you never trade on Sunday evenings? I very, very, very rarely do. Not usually. Our arena people have, though. My goodness. Look at them go. I think this is live. Los Straco. I'm pretty sure Impact Trade was in the last one. I don't know who that is. Adele is in our chat sometimes. I'm pretty sure I've seen a few of these people. So I'm excited to see y'all. Guys, even if you blow these, like, this is literally just for fun. So. Max leverage. Do you have time to answer another orb question? Maybe. I'm already like full on distracted. I was about to move down to hourlies. Ooh. That's kind of nice, actually. Let's see. Yeah. I tried. Oh, Amy tried contacting Rob directly. Has it been coding for 𝗖𝗂𝗁𝗁 candlesticks? I have no idea. I don't know if Rob uses 𝗖𝗂𝗁𝗁s at all. He hadn't given me the sauce. I don't know the secret sauce for fire lines. Like I kind of like his trading style vibes with mine because it is based on regular calculations, so I get it in that respect, but we're not gonna like insult fire lines if that's what's going on. I'm sure I misunderstood that though. Sure I did. It's definitely helped a lot of new traders in our group, so definitely not going to be knocking fire lines. A lot of traders need a just really super simple way to look at the market, especially when you're first starting out. Like there's just so much going on. And we are Fireline supporters. Okay, so I'm way up on the weekly here, and I'm like charting away on this other chart over here. I was just going ahead. Oh gosh. I'm trying to zoom in and work on some of these like higher time frame trend lines, because I'll pull some levels off of these later as we go. I also just like I know I rag on ICT all the time, but honestly it's like it's not the trading that is an issue. It's the like coming after people that I don't like. Like, why would you come after somebody else's trading? It has nothing to freaking do with you. I don't really understand that whole thing where we're like, oh, well, so-and-so's a better trader than you. Like, half the time we're friends, and it's not really about that. It's not like who's about being the best. We were all trying to do our own thing and kick ass at it. So it's all good. All good in the neighborhood. Someone was trying to like literally start beef between me and Terry trades the other day on Twitter or X or whatever. You can tell I use it a lot, but she was like, "What is this guy's problem?" And I was like, "He's just literally trying to get a rise out of you. Like, what some dude with 17 followers gonna like all of a sudden start a cat fight on Twitter? Like, I watched let's see. Texas time, where are you? I am in Texas. This chart might be in Texas time. I never know. I swear the time changes on my TradingView charts all the time. I just watched that video with you and him. You mentioned coding for 2 different candlestick types. It might be. Yeah, I just literally don't know. I watched your video about targets and stops, and I'm curious. Would you still be in this trade even though it's not hit the first level? I don't know what trade. But okay, so I wish that I had had time to do some recaps, because we had some times that the orb did not hit that 1-to-1 target. We've had like 2 or 3 of them recently, because it's been a little kind of rough trade on NASDAQ lately, but it didn't hit that full target. But the market was doing signs, was either having signs of exhaustion, or the price action was curling, or the volume was changing. And so I would exit based on that, which I realized like that's a lot of nuance. But what I was trying to kind of get at when I was explaining this on stream the other day is like, when you have a really simple strategy that especially when you're a beginner, if you just have a really simple strategy, as you learn price action, what a curling price action looks like, and what exhaustion looks like, and tricks with volume and moving your stops and things like that's another example I did share on one of the streams, is how I will move or trail my stop. If I see a play within a play, I can move my stop to the closer stop loss of the two. Like if I would have a new entry, but my entry's down here, but I see an entry up here, but then the stop loss for this entry is up here, well, then I can move my stop, you know? So there's things like that you can add that, of course, I didn't cover in a 20-minute video, but the whole point of like kind of this orb series that I'm doing is I'm trying to guide you through the thought process of creating a trade strategy and improving it. And this is a really good one to guide everyone through on that. Can you explain why I have 2 different months open? Yes, I'm literally here charting the new one. This is just how I personally organize my charts. I chart on the monthly charts, because if you chart on the continuous contract, your levels get messed up at contract roll. And so you have to rechart at contract roll all the time anyway. So instead of like, I can't trade because my chart's all fucked up every quarter, I come on here at Sunday contract roll once a quarter and chart the new contract. And then I can abandon this old messy crap. But that's what I'm doing right now. I'm sitting here. See all my notes? And I'm just looking at like a 6-hour right now. Like I have notes on all of this stuff. It helps me trade. This is how I come up with my daily plan. Everyone's always like, you know, where do you get your levels? Well, I do work. I do work to find the levels. So this is it. This is my once a quarter. I do a major charting session to get all of the levels that I want. So I'm on the 6-hour now, but yeah, we're doing contract roll right now, and I'm not going to go through the whole contract roll explanation because I think it would be the 3rd time, but we are doing the contract roll this week for the index futures. So the ES minis and micros and the NASDAQ minis and micros are included in that. So that's what the 2 are. There's the new contract and the old contract. There's a longer explanation earlier if you want to check it out. I'm pretty close to San Antonio, actually. All right, I'm going to go down to, yeah, I got the 4-hour open on this one. Hopefully they're still being good in San Antonio. I've been keeping an eye because you keep hearing all this terrible news out of like Portland and Los Angeles. And I keep telling everyone, we don't do it like that in Texas. So don't do it. Don't do it. wish I could chart better on these two charts. They're just too small. But so what I'm doing is, this is my old chart on the right, and I have my new chart on the left. This switched at some point since I started, but yeah, the cleaner one's the new one. So I'm just going through and giving myself some points. So like I mentioned earlier, the all-time high, if you go look at these two contracts, they're gonna have a different all-time high, but like the actual all-time high that ES traded to, like on the non-adjusted contract, I need to make sure I have that level. I promise y'all it's gonna be a level. Go mark it on NASDAQ too. I'm just marking it on ES right now, but ES, but it'll show up on NASDAQ. They're gonna use it. Hey yo. How was that one? I don't really do trend lines down beyond the 1. Did I miss any? I think we got 1 hour, by the way. All right, let's move some levels. Where's this level that I just pasted? Why are you being this way? Sometimes I want to take Trading View and go like this. Yeah, I answered it. We're doing contract roll right now, and I'm not going to do the long explanation because I've done it a bunch. But if you trade the ES or NASDAQ minis or micros, you need to know about contract roll. We do it once a quarter, and this is how I manage my. I got to chart for the new contract. There's a gap, and I need to adjust for it. That's how we analyze charts. Yeah, so I'm just charting the new contracts. I've got my notes from the old contract, and I need to make sure I get everything I want onto the new one. Those of y'all that have heard me say that a bunch can start helping me out with that. I get asked that a lot. Should I start one? What should I do on there? I know Hunter has his ideas. You trade with someone long enough, they give you lots of suggestions for that sort of thing. Apparently. All right, I like that one. Y'all are just watching my levels magically appear because I'm doing them on my other screen. If I comment, y'all will run with it so hard I can't. I do not have any positions open. Still working on planning. 'Cause I gotta kick ass this week. That's the plan. But working on the nitty-gritty of that plan. I want to know where all these levels that we were hitting before on the old contract are going to kind of appear on this new one. These little pink boxes that I draw, I did a typo when I was saving the template, and so it says oink, and I left it, and I don't care. $22,534 for the week on NAS. Here, well, let me go back out here. We'll put NAS over here. Let's put NAS. Okay, which contract is that? We shall see. The 22K on NASDAQ. Yeah, I hit that one a little bit last week. I did. I've been trading NASDAQ a lot more lately, actually. You guys are either a good or a bad influence on me. I haven't decided yet because I'm going to have to give the group some credit on getting me on NASDAQ. ES is life. All right, what am I missing? What am I missing? I haven't put like the century figures on yet, but we'll do that. Oh, I need to do the single prints. I haven't done that yet. You're the one that stopped me from NASDAQ. Now you're back. Oops. Okay, I'm still favoring ES. ES is Bay. But you know what happened? Like, I was trading the arena last week. And by the way, y'all, I didn't even trade it like Sunday. I just started Monday and I was in the top. I mean, the top 10% was not like that big of a deal, just starting on Monday morning. Of course, then I like fizzled out because I only traded like 2.5 days. But that's why we're doing a 3-day. So, what's your bestie ICT's? Is he in the competition? Man, I would love it if he would do it. He doesn't have that kind of balls, though. He only has shit talking balls, not trading balls. You gotta give it to him with the shit talking balls, though. I'm looking. Oh, man. There's not a lot of people in the positive right now. Interesting. That's okay. You guys, if you are, I was just looking at the leaderboard. If you are down, you are very much not alone. You can come back. Just ask Hunter. He was like whipping contracts around like they were going out of style, especially there at the end, trying to get back in the top 10. He finished 13th out of 1,500 though, y'all, and he was down at times, so. ES is slow. You know what you can do with ES though? You can take bigger positions. All right. I got this other little level that we were messing with. I was calling it the swing high party zone on streams. I need to get our swing high party zone marked because that one has been in play for sure. I'm gonna make this one. There it is. But I'm gonna make it, what color? Make it purple. Your arena account is down 22K. Well, that one might be hard to catch up. But hey, you gave it a try. At least your real account's not down that much, right? Better not be. That's okay, y'all. That's okay. These things happen. Might have come in a little too hot there, but these things happen. Wouldn't be the first time. Why? Oh. Because I push on the wrong button. That's why. What else we got here? It doesn't give you live data on NinjaTrader for Arena. They have a little thing where you can go trade on the web. You know, NinjaTrader owns 𝗕𝗏𝗵. So go log on to Arena and then click in, instead of like going through NinjaTrader, go through Arena, see if it works that way. It's going to be a little hard if you don't have live data, that's for sure. We got to mark this guy. This guy's coming up. What is this guy? But it's much easier to get in and out to positions. Are you talking about the arena? Is it being generous with the entries and exits? I don't know. I was actually trading it alongside a PA last week. Or I was trading it with the PA, like copying too. But you don't have to do crazy Barbie things. You can do your things. This is from June 2nd. Barbie, correct the live title name. Oh, that's a cool spelling of arena, isn't it? You know I'm excellent at typing, right? I never have typos, ever. Never happens. Never catch me with a typo. Talking about ES as opposed to NQ. I talk about both, but I kind of think that ES is the big sister, the bossy one, and NASDAQ is the rambunctious little sister. Am I wrong there? Tell me I'm wrong. Where's my mug? Tell me I'm wrong. So are you trading the June or September? I am getting ready to trade the Septembers. I'm not doing anything just now, except for getting ready. I don't like doing this during the week. I want to, whoa! I want to not be stressed out during the week and like trying to do all this charting. So I can trade much more chill if I have all this ready before. I don't know, the contract roll used to stress me out. Is that just me? It's like everyone comes into the chat and they're like, what's the gap? What happened? Where's the news? I don't know what's going on. And we don't need to do that. We can prepare for it. I guess we still can. It can be fun sometimes, right? I think I've got all the good little spots marked out here. Y'all are, who's realizing what the real value in this is? Like, I can charge money for all these levels and a half. You know what I'm noticing? I was about to mark this level down here. I had 59.50 down here. It's gonna be that 6,000 level. That's not it. That is. No, that looks ridiculous. There we go. Not even making me mark that one. It's already there. I actually do have an indicator in TradingView that'll mark these for you if you want to have it automatically mark the century levels. I don't know. I just like marking them. Okay. Brad Typles. There is a trade theory I saw on the Rumors channel where you buy Friday SP55 right before close and Monday open. It's always up. Where is that trade now? I don't know. I mean, that's not really how the roll works. You can, there are ways that you can trade that roll gap, but it's more complicated and it's more for hedge funds and bigger money. All right. I'm not going to mark the previous magnets left. Okay, let's go here. All right, let's take this one. I'm actually not that familiar with like all the Rumors little individual strategies, if I'm honest. I haven't tried them out. Are they good? Are they, should I? 59.49 former VPOC, yeah. Do they let you hold positions overnight in the arena competitions? That's a good question. But if they do, it's gonna be the overnight margin. So you're not gonna be able to hold 5 NASDAQs in a $25,000 account overnight. Okay, so we got 59.79. $61. Mr. Rumor make 100K a month? Okay. I'm just gonna point out it's great to look at what other people are doing, but you should be more focused on what you can do with your accounts. Okay. There we go. Back here, I'm gonna mark some more little levels. I'm almost done. I can go down to a small time frame when I'm wrapping up here. We can look at that. Oh, I already have that level. Oh, nice. Okay. 79. Yep, I got them all. For now, I'll do magnet levels in the morning. I like to do those in the morning anyway, because things can change overnight. All right, we'll go to the 15-minute. What do we got going on? We got NASDAQ here too. We'll put some magic levels on this guy over here. Well, actually, let's see how the orb did. Wait, That's... Let me fix the time on it. What time is on this chart? 15. Okay. Did I not do that right? No, I still didn't do it right. I don't know what time zone I'm in, do I? These are 15-minute candles? What did I do wrong? Excuse me? Screw it. We're gonna do it this way. We're gonna go down to 5 minute. There's the low. There's the high. I mean, it did move up. We didn't get the full 1-to-1 on it yet on NAS. That's okay. Okay, so this is what I was looking at. I usually have ES and NASDAQ flip, so if you're used to my charts, sorry. The web version looks like they gave you live data. Thank you. I got you. The trading computer I bought quit working after 2 days, and now I'm stuck working. I can only swing trade right now. Oh, that sucks. The computer that I started trading on was so annoying. It was always crashing. Could not keep my trading software alive. All right. And you're welcome, ByteLogic. Don't know what I said to get that. But here's what I'm looking at. This is the current pattern. It's coming down to VWAP. I don't know what that mark was from. I'll get rid of that. Yep. See if that holds. This was the good play, though. I'll take the magic levels off here for a second so you can see it a little bit better. But, well, ES made a better move. I don't know why my watch list is being such a freaking dork and not letting me add this September contract. I was double clicking on it. Too many clicks. That's what it said. Well, it didn't say that. It let me figure that out. Thanks. Okay, this is terrible. Whatever we're playing right now, stop it. Don't do that anymore. No more of that song. Okay, now I'm much more happy because I can switch to this U contract here. And then on this one, I can turn off my stuff. So, see the gap? A lot of times, a lot of times after that first candle settles and it starts heading back towards the gap, you can go ahead and enter and get the gap closed. So that is what people, okay, I think what happened in the arena, and I don't have my camera over here, it's just live right now, but I think what happened in the arena is some of this was coin flip. Probably some people won the coin flip. I think 𝗏 lost the, he was on here earlier. I think 𝗏 lost the coin flip. That's okay. It happens. That's the fun of playing with these crazy leveraged accounts. You sold short? All right. Let's put, okay. Let's fix my brain because I usually have NASDAQ on the left. And I'm just going to leave it on continuous for now. What the heck? I need to do... There we go. Oh, you want 21,500? I don't don't know which contract you're on though. So this is why this stuff gets confusing. You guys, the thing about traders is they usually don't make the same amount of money every month either, anyway. There you go. Oh, what time are you streaming till? Not much longer. I came on to get my charts all settled, and it is settled here now. So I'm back down on the 5-minute. This chart, I usually keep my higher time frame chart like next to this one, and I keep this one on the lower time frame. So I've gotten that back, and then I'm gonna put my magic levels back over here. Where did they go? Some little lazy levels. They're lazy, except for I used to calculate them every dang day. So. It's a think or work smarter, not harder situation. But yeah, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat something. Enjoy the rest of my night. All right, y'all. Here, I have a treat for you though. If you weren't here at the beginning, well, if you were at the beginning, you already know what the treat is. You got a preview. But I'm going to take off, but I'm going to leave you with a very ridiculous present. Wait, I removed it. I have to add it back. Okay. It's probably going to start playing as soon as I add it. It might. So, join me in the morning, please. I will be on the My Funded Futures channel, and then I don't know if I'll hop on after here or not. It kind of depends on how the day is going, but I will be working on having at least one other stream this week. I'll try to do more. Alrighty, y'all. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah. It's a 𝗟𝗶𝗁𝗁. Yeah.
She steps in the room like a Wall Street queen. Stacks so high they're touching the screen. No suits, no ties, just a pink power suit. Kicking down doors in a 𝗬𝗏𝗁 boot. Bull Barbie takes the gains, leaves the rest. Sharp as a blade, she's passing the test. No room for the fake, no time for the slow. She's the I watch her profits grow. She's got charts in her mind and gold in her grip. Every trade she makes is a mic drop flip. They try to keep up, but they're miles behind. Bull Barbie's a storm, a mastermind. They call her the boss, but she's more than that. Turns every bear into a welcome mat. No whispers, no doubt, she's loud and proud. Riding that bull right through the crowd. Barbie takes the gains, leaves the rest. Sharp as a blade, she's passing the test. No time for the slow. She's the watch her profits grow. So here's to the queen who's rewriting the game. Bull Barbie's the fire, the unstoppable flame. She's got the hustle, the muscle, the drive to win. And bow down to the trader with the ultimate spin.